Hi everyone, so let's go ahead and go over some animation. I have a lot of questions on how to do the animation. Do you bring the kids up onto the stage and what to do? So let's kind of go over that. With animation, there are so many ways that you can play with these animation screens with your students, okay? Almost 90% of the animation screens allow you to bring a kiddo onto the stage. So the stage is this main screen that everybody can see. Now, there's been one or two where I have a couple of classes that are very introductory and the children's English language isn't that progressed yet because it's one of the beginner classes, the really early beginner classes, and there's not the opportunity to bring a kiddo up onto the stage. That's kind of rare and only found in those early classes, but normally you're able to bring a kid onto the stage and able to interact and have them interact with each other, and that's a lot of fun during the animation parts of the class, okay? So it says over here on the right-hand side, animation, so that's what you know what it is. There's a little bit of a reference that kind of tells you to role play with, the two characters. So normally what I do is I say, on the very first screen of the animation video, I'll say, all right, friends, here we go. This says, Momo at the market. Can you all say that? Momo at the market. Momo at the market. Good job, everyone. Good job. Do you know, and this is normally where I take the spotlight, click on the spotlight. Do you know who this is? Who's that? And sometimes they know and they're like, Bunny, it's a bunny, or Bill the bunny. And you can say, it's Bill the bunny. Good job. Let's find out more about Bill the bunny and Momo monkey at the market. Here we go. And then you go to the next one. Now, hopefully you've reviewed this game or this animation prior to the class starting. You've kind of normally, even if you're kind of a veteran teacher, it's very wise for you to jump through the slides super quickly, maybe the night before or 30 plus minutes before the class, so then you can see what's expected and what you're going to be doing in case there's a new slide that you're like, oh, wait, what do I do for this? So then you can be prepared for the kids. I mean, they are paying for it. You want to give a quality service, okay? So you can see on this really first interactive screen of the animation section, you can bring up to 2 kids onto the stage, okay? Now, the student screen looks just slightly different because they cannot see these at the very bottom. They don't see these words at the bottom. These buttons are not on their side. And these, kind of like see-through child, student adding buttons, they can't see those. So when you move these around, or if you don't utilize them, the kids can't see that, okay? So let's talk about how to utilize these buttons and how to get the most productivity out of your kiddos with an animation game such as this one. So you can see down here that some of our buttons are Rabbit 1 and Momo 1. So this is like one kind of discussion together. Rabbit 2, Momo 2. And this is a second discussion. And the third discussion is Rabbit 3 and Momo 3. That's why it says 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. These are kind of grouped together. If you go to the next screen, you can see it's Rabbit Momo 1, Rabbit and Momo 2, Rabbit Momo 3, and Rabbit Momo 4. Now I know, because I had prepped myself before this game, that and I'll show you this in just a second, that the last screen is them like celebrating. So that's really not a way to interact with your children because they're not going to be able to repeat the words. Well, they can, but it doesn't really make sense for them to repeat some of the words because they're not the new vocabulary that they're learning. So I know that I've got 1 section, 2 section, 3, 4, and 5 that I can actually really utilize the children onto the stage. Now I've got 4 kids, so I know that there's 5 opportunities for them to interact. I've got 4 kids. I don't want to do it 5 times, so then I have one in particular student that gets up there a second time, and the other 3 students only get to go on there 1 time. So normally, knowing that, you've done the math in your head prior, you've done some homework on it, I'll go ahead and start it, and I'll work with the children to get them to kind of know what's expected, okay? So in order to add a kiddo on stage, you click the Add button. Now you can also add yourself. So when you have an animation video like this and the children's English vocabulary is limited, I normally bring myself up here so then I can practice with the children, okay? So you just click on teacher, boom, you're up there, okay? And then I'll say, okay, friends, let's go ahead and we're going to play this together. Let's have a lot of fun. All right, let's get Shishi up here. Shishi, here we go. Are you ready? Let's listen, and we'll play together. Here we go. And then I click on rabbit 1, and I'll say, Shishi, what's this? And then you click on Momo 2, or Momo 1, so that they can see what they're referring to. And you can also take your blue highlighter wand, you right click on that and hold it down to get this blue wand up. And then you say, Shishi, what's this? What is this? And hopefully she'll say, school bag. And you can say, it is a school bag. Very good. Can you say, it is a school bag? It is a school bag. Good job, Shishi. Wonderful. That was very good. Thank you so much. All right, let's get Harry up here. Harry, ready? What color is it? And then you click on Momo 2 because you just clicked on Rabbit 2 to get this question up. Click on Momo 2 so he knows because right now there's no color on there. Ready? And then you say, Harry, what color is this? What color? And if they're stumped, you can say, is it blue or yellow? Is it blue or yellow? And then he'll say yellow. And then you can say, very good, Harry, very good. Can you say, the school bag is yellow? The school bag is yellow. Good job, Harry. Way to go. Wonderful. Now you can bring up the text box if you need help right here. Click on the text board. You can type in so then they can see what they need to say, okay? And then it just kind of processes everything, you know, makes them retain the words a little bit better. So this is a great way. You can utilize a lot of things with these animation videos, okay? Great job, Harry. And then I already know that this third section is, and that's it. That's all that they're saying. Great, I want this bag. And you can say, oh, good job, Bill Bunny. You got the yellow school bag. Good job. Let's keep going, everybody, because you can see only 2 people have been able to go. QKids does a great job with this selection area. You can see this person's gone once and this person's gone once, which is great. So these 2 students need to go as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on Sally. I'll get Sally up here and I'll move her over here and I'll keep myself up here and I'll say, okay, Sally, are you ready? Here we go. What are these? What are these? And you can see it kind of has a dot, dot, dot. Now, this is where you can take a text board and you can write over it if you want to. And you can say, these are, Sally, what are these? What are these? And she'll know that they're books, okay? So you can say, you know, these are books. These are books. Good job, Sally. These are books. Way to go. Thank you. That was very good. Now, when you're wanting to switch the kids, this is like an on-off button. This is an adding button. This is where you can add a mask to a kid to be silly if you want to, okay? And then this button is a expanding or minimizing button for the children, okay? So if they're doing really good, you can say, okay, you're doing such a good job, great job, and you can, you know, be silly with them and add a, you know, face mask to them if you want to. I normally don't really do that, but just sometimes if you want to kill time or you have a very few amount of students, like 2 or 3 in there, you can go ahead and fix that for them. So anyway, in order to transition between each student, you can either click the on-off button and get them off the screen and then click on a new child by clicking the add button, okay? Or you can do what I just did and save time and just click the add button, okay? Add. And you're switching between the kids, okay? So you don't have to click the on-off button in order to get another child up here and transition between one student and the next. But if you want to get the person off the screen completely, just click on the off button and then they'll be gone. And the children, once again, can't see the little opaque square. They can't see that, okay? So Anyway, I digress. So go ahead and add the kiddos. You can keep track of who's gone. And we'll say, okay, very good. You did a great job. All right, Harry, let's go. Oh, Harry, how many notebooks do you see? How many? Oh, let's count together. 1, 2, 3. Harry, how many notebooks do you see? How many? How many? And then he'll say 3. And you can say, very good. There are 3 notebooks. Good job. There are 3 or books, not notebooks, books, sorry. There are 3 books, very good. And you can move this around the screen wherever you want it to go. You can make it the letters bigger or smaller, and you can tell them great job, great job. And then, sorry, you guys can't hear that when they ask. Let me have it. Ready?
What color are they?
Okay, so now plug in my audio for you guys so you can hear it. The Build a Bunny says, what color are they? Okay, and then you push on, because that was Rabbit 3 prompt, what color are they? Momo 3 actually gets the action of Momo pulling the notebooks out of, or the books out of the bag. And you can say, Harry, what color are they? And if they're stumped on it and they don't know blue right off the bat, you can say, are they green or blue? They are blue. Good job, Harry. Way to go. Excellent job. Harry, you did a great job with that. Thank you. And then let me unplug my audio for you.
Great, I want these notebooks.
And then you say, Bill Bunny, oh, yay, he got the notebooks. Oh, and Momo did a good trade at the market. Good job, everybody. And that's where you reward them with diamonds. And you tell them, that they've done such a great job. So this is a great way that you can use the animation. If you really wanted to and you had kids that were doing a great job, you could bring 2 children up at a time. And you can say, okay, Harry, ready? Let's ask Jack this question. Let's see what Bill Bunny is asking.
What's this?
Harry. What's this, Harry? Can you say that? What's this? And then Harry will say, what's this? And you can say, good job, Harry. Jack, ready? What is this? Jack, what is that? And you can have them converse between each other. So that's another way that you can go ahead and have them interact with one another. And the kids love seeing themselves on stage, okay? So that's one of the ways that you can go ahead and use that animation video. Here's another animation video where you can bring both children up or one at a time. So I'm going to select Harry.
What's your name?
And then I'll say, Harry, all right, you're Momo, so what do you say? And then he'll say, Momo, my name is Momo. And you can say, very good job. My name is Momo. Good job, Harry. My name is Momo. And normally they're kind of giddy because they think it's silly saying that they're Momo. And if you want to, you can actually make them Momo and then have them say, my name is Momo, okay, by clicking on the mask button right here and then getting them a mask up there. So in order to get this square selection of your masks to go away, just click anywhere that you want on the screen and it'll go away. If you've put a mask on them, there is a little mask with the X mark on it. You can get that mask to go away as well. And once again, you can make the child bigger or smaller by clicking on the expand or reduce little section right here. So that they did it very good, blah, blah, blah. Harry, you did a great job. And then you can go to the next person and you can say, okay, are you ready?
What's this?
And then you can see the ... is right here. You can put their name, their picture over that, and you can say, Shishi, what's this? What is this? And she'll say, it's a phone. And you can say, Shishi, very good job. It is a phone. And then that's a way that you can interact like that. There is opportunity since there's 2 boxes to add people up here. You can be like, what's this? Or if you've got kids doing a really good job, you can say, Sally, can you ask Shishi, what's this? And then Sally can say, what's this? And then you bring Shishi up there and she says, it's a phone. So that's a way to really get them interactive, okay? Now, this is a great one because look at all the questions. It's got 9 well, it's got 9 different opportunities for children to talk back and forth, okay? Um, This one says, do you want a diamond? What color do you want? And so there's a bunch of colors on here. If you were trying to kill time, this screen doesn't ask about this over here, but at this point in their learning, they should know that this is a bed. And you know that because when you have the lesson, it tells you what lesson number and class number it is in the series before you enter into the classroom. So you can see if it's one that, is kind of further on. So you can be like, it's a bed. Very good. Where are they? Are they at the park or in Momo's bedroom? And they'll say Momo's bedroom. So you can ask additional questions like that. Really, really utilize this cute screen and have a really good time with it. Bring the kids up on the stage. You can come up there with them if you want. I mean, you can just really have a good time with them. So this is some of the ways that you use the animation video. If you find that they're kind of struggling, go ahead and put yourself on the stage, show them what you want. Like if I had a kid that was struggling, I could say, let me get one up here. So the little monkey says, what are these? And you can say, oh my, he says, what are these? What are these? What are these? Do you know? Do you know? And kind of go like this. Get all the students to say pencils, and then you can say, they are pencils. You can even use the text board right up here. They are pencils. And you can say, oh, they are pencils. Good job. They are pencils. All right, here we go, Jack. Can you say, they are pencils? Good job, Jack. Good job. Harry, let's have you say, they are pencils. Very good. They are pencils. Sally, can you say they are pencils? And have them repeat. Stay on that one and have them repeat if they're having difficult time. It's best to go ahead and utilize all of these buttons. Once again, the students can't see these buttons at all, so your screen is slightly different than theirs. But if you don't have the capability to use all of the questions because either you're running out of time or the children are really lacking, do what I just did. Have each kid go up on the stage, repeat the same line after each other, go on to the next one. I know from the screen, I don't really like all the questions that this little monkey says, like this one. Hold on. Let me get to it. So he says, how many diamonds can you see? Look how small this visual is. You would have to go on here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then there's a little turquoise one and a purple one kind of hiding. So that's kind of difficult. So I don't actually like doing this one because I know it's very difficult to see it. So sometimes I'll skip this one because I don't really like that question. And I'll go straight on to the next one. And it says, do you want a diamond? What color do you want? So they don't know that I've skipped this question right here for demo 8. D8 means demo 8 because they can't see these buttons. So it's kind of up to you to pick and choose. If you can use all of them, great. If you can't, that's okay. But you really don't want to, skip a lot. Only if you're running out of time, but really give each child a turn. So I hope this made sense. You can do so much with these animation boards. It's crazy. And just have a really good time. Even on this one, you can bring each child up by clicking the add button and you can say, can you say Momo at the market, Shishi? Can you say that? Momo at the market. Good job. That kind of thing. Make sure you give every kiddo a turn. Really have a good time with it. With this, with the animation videos. Just have fun with it. If you guys have questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help you through them. I'll be doing quite a few videos on how to play certain games, but this is just a great demonstration on how to utilize the animation. Thanks so much. I hope y'all are teaching for QKids, and if you're not, it's a great program and a great opportunity to work from home, make a lot of money, and have so much fun doing it. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye-bye.